The return fixtures of the BT Premiership are now underway, and we begin our highlights with Melrose's trip to Mireside. Watsonians has started confidently, but it was Melrose who opened the scoring. Have a look at this finish from Fraser Thompson. The Melrose pack then got in on the act, a cracking line being run there by Ian Moody. Thompson again, and Melrose looking very comfortable out wide. And have a look at this support from Neil Irvin Hess on his old stomping ground. Passes to the irrepressible Thompson. And that's his second try, and he did later add a third, which unfortunately our view was obstructed. This is Sam Pecker stepping outside, and we're just able to see that score. Watsonians did counter in the second half, and this was one of their 2 tries during that 40 minutes, barging over his replacement prop Nathan Burrell. At Millbrae, Ayr were leading 3-0 at half time and claimed the game's first try in the second half. Boroughmuir having to defend stoically near their line, and from this ruck, ball's fed out to Scotland Sevens and age grade winger Robbie Nairn, who crashes over. Here again giving width to the ball, and it's Sam Graham sells the dummy to Stafford McDowell on his inside, and Graham in for the try. The Millbrae floodlights taking effect. Here's Kieran White for Boroughmuir. And Ewan McCurdy crashing over for that try. Boroughmuir again on the attack late in the game, and Jordan Edmonds continues his prolific try scoring form, but to no avail. The lovely autumnal hues at Maleny Park. Harvey Elms, who was in South Africa on Scotland Sevens duty last weekend, setting up his co-centre and captain Robbie Nelson with the opening try there. And here's more magic footwork from Elms. Heading out wide, and then the inside feed to the numberless Vince Wright, the second row scoring. Rory Smith now being set free. Oh, and the winger loses his feet there, but presence of mind to offload to Jamie Forbes, and that's a third try for Curry. Hoyk countering, and talking of try scoring form, here's another from Gary Munro. So we've seen Elms as the creator, now let's have a look at him as finisher. Good stuff from Harvey. Bruce McNeil feeding to Ali Weir, and the fullback doing just enough to escape the clutches of the Curry back row. Hoyk finishing strongly. Ball fed out to Craig Hamilton, and the former Scotland lock burls out of contact for that score. And at least the Greens, still searching for that first win, did have the consolation of a losing try bonus point. Sean Muir grounding the ball there. At Fullerton, Glasgow Hawks the visitors, and inside the first minute it's the former Greenock Wanderers captain Brendan McGroarty racing clear for the opening try. More followed from Hawks as Kyle Rowe skipped in from the left wing. Kaleem Barreto, the BT Sport Academy player, firing the home fight back. And we also had a try from his half-back partner Craig Collerick. As Barreto goes in the second half, try number 2 for the scrum half. And the Mar fight back absolutely sealed as Connor Bickerstaff intercepts and races home, the points remaining in Ayrshire. Lastly, Heriots extracted revenge for their opening day defeat by Stirling County. Michael Maltman involved in the build-up to this score from hooker Michael Lyons. Jack Turley having to rescue that pass, but he does it splendidly. He's another who's been in try-scoring form. Turley, sleight of hand to Simpson, and it's Rory Carmichael in for Heriots' third try. Turley then takes the direct route to score Heriots' fourth try. County, second half now, and scrum half Rory Swan with a tap penalty on the try. But the final word went to Heriots. We're back into the top 4 as Jack McLean scrambles over.
Owenson in position as Musselburgh right on the Falkirk line, and it's the captain who's over for the score. Simple stuff. William Fleming opens the scoring for Musselburgh. Danny Owenson on to Pritchard. Will Fleming carried on to Craig Owenson. There's Arthur. The ball from Arthur just in behind Jonathan Crane, and the chance goes a-begging. Danny Owenson finds his brother Craig Owenson in midfield. That looked a shade forward, but Pritchard now releases Corey Vela. Vela now got a real turn of pace here on towards Danny Owenson, and Danny Owenson's going to finish things off. He started the move and he closes it off with a try. Danny Owenson again. Pritchard, little grubber kick. Is that the best option? Oh, it's in behind the Falkirk defence. Great bit of football played by Rory Watt, and he picks up and touches down for the score. The Falkirk defence all at sea. Rory Young, good strong running here from the fullback. Taken on there by John Coots. Measured ball again back to Rory Young. Rory Young evading 2 Falkirk players and offloads to Vela. And Corey Vela's in for another try for Musselburgh. The home side well on top. Last attack of the first half. Finn Call out to Connor Folds. The halfback's linking up well, and Falkirk have a try right on half time. Owenson finding Pritchard again. Lovely sidestep from Pritchard. Still he's going. Owenson on his shoulder releases the number 9, and the scrum half is going to be in. Falkirk's defence tracking back, but they're not going to stop Danny Owenson. Ian Martin, the replacement. Good pass there to Rory Watt. The wingers linking up well and bringing Rory Young into play. Rory Young dances his way across the line to touchdown for the score. 43-10, Finn Call on to Connor Folds. Folds drives for the line, and the standoff scores his second try of the game. Great work there from Connor Folds. Ian Martin loops the pass to Rory Young. He's got men outside him, including Rory Watt, taken on there by Rory Watt. And Obed Moffat, who's come off the bench, touches down. Another score for the home side. It's been a comfortable afternoon for Musselburgh.
It's been a disappointing season, but we've been up against it all season. It's a good bunch of lads that we're playing with, but it's just not quite there. I'm hoping to get the result. We played well against Jed last week, got the 4 tries, but we couldn't produce today.
We find ourselves in great positions in matches, deep in the opposition 22, and somebody makes a basic error like that and it's costing us big time. So our job as the coaching team is to try and provide enough drills, sessions and that sort of thing to try and eradicate these errors that are costing us moving forward.
Over at Riverside Park in Jedburgh, a tight border derby was expected between second place Jed Forest and Gala in 4th, but it turned out to be a very different affair, Jed chalking up 9 tries to 0 in a one-sided contest. Darren Gillespie's brace steadied the ship as Jed's domination up front was there for all to see. Gillespie was involved with try number 3, along with Roth and Northwood as Monty Mitchell finished off the move. And before the half hour, Callum Young found himself in acres of space to claim the bonus point try. Prop Connor Hogg pounded down the park before giving the league's top try scorer Robbie Shira-Gibb the scoring pass for try number 5. By now, Jed were relentless. Rory Marshall the next across the paint, helped by poor defending. Andrew Sanders was next up. Skipper Paulo Ferreira got number 8, and in the dying seconds, Sean Goodfellow fed Shira Gibb for try number 9.